Hey guys, it's Brianna from Bloom in the Black, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can transform a boring white wall into something special using Timber Chic wood planks. Let's get started.
For this project, you'll need Timber Chic planks, a level, a J-roller, a pencil, a measuring tape, and something to cut with. I'm planning to use a miter saw, but you could also use a hand saw or a utility knife.
The first step is to wait. So what you're going to do is when you get your planks in, unbox them and place them in the room that you're going to install them in, and then you're going to wait 3 days. The reason for this is that they have to acclimate to the climate of your room because they're all wood. So just like any other wood product, they're going to expand and contract based on the weather. So you want them to acclimate to the general climate of your room. So when you get them, unbox them, wait 3 days.
Before installing your planks, take a damp cloth and wipe down your wall. This will clean the surface of any debris and help your planks to adhere.
Now that your boards have acclimated, you can install them. There are 2 ways to go about this. So one way is if you are fortunate enough to have a level ceiling, you can line them up along the ceiling and just go down. I'm fortunate enough that I do have a level ceiling, so that's the method I'm going to do. But if you don't worry, it's also very simple. What you're going to want to do is count maybe like six plank lengths or widths down. So I'm using 4-inch planks. So if I were going to do that, I would measure down 24 inches. I'd make a mark on the wall, and then using my level, I would create a level line to set my first plank against. It's very important to get this first row straight, because if that row is perfectly level, everything else is going to fall into place around it. So just take some extra time making that first row really level. When you hang the boards, the first thing I recommend doing is you take whatever board you're working with and do a quick dry fit, just to make sure there's nothing quirky going on with that particular row or board. Generally there won't be, but I just kind of want to see how it's going to lay out. Then you're simply going to remove the protective backing from the 3M sticky strips, line things up. Don't jam the boards together too tightly. They still need a little room to shift. But yeah, make sure all your edges are aligned. Stick it down. So this is where your J-roller is going to come in. You could potentially roll each board as you put it on, but after doing a couple like that, I found it was easier to do a whole section and then take the J-roller and run it over all of the seams as well as the flat parts of the board. This way I felt like I was getting a much tighter fit on these edges, whereas before I wasn't quite hitting to the end. All right, now that we've gotten to a place where we're going to need to make a cut, we're going to take our board and place the end against where it terminates. So this will be on our door frame here, and then we'll make a mark where the adjacent board ends. So just made a little tick mark right there. And if you have one and want to, you could use a speed square to do this, make it a little easier. I don't have the best eyesight, so I just kind of like this for accuracy. But either way, however you like to do it, make a mark where this board ends, and that's where you're going to cut. When working with an obstruction like an outlet or an air intake vent, I found it easiest to bring a board up to the border like I have here, and then taking my next board, marking where I want the board to come down to, like maybe around here, and then taking a straight edge and marking the line all the way down. And then I will probably use a utility knife. If you have a table saw handy, that would be useful. Jigsaw, circular saw, whatever you have available. Use that to cut along that straight line that you made to get the board width that you need. You may occasionally run into a board that has a knot hole, but that's not a problem because Timber Chic includes a set of these stickers in every package. So you just slip this behind the board, stick it to the wall, and the knothole just disappears. Can you even believe the difference that these wood planks made to this boring flat white wall? This is a completely transformed room. I hope you enjoyed this project, and if you're interested in more like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can even hit the bell if you want notifications for the next time I post a video. I'll see you next time.